Myself, Dr. Sheban, MBBS, DCH. This is our NEET UG MCQ, our part 98 MCQ. So as usual, I always come with a previous year MCQ. Okay. The first MCQ is a last year repeated MCQ. Tell me the answer. True or false? Apocarpus. Apocarpus is a type of estivation. Estivation, Aestion, Apocarpus, Apocar. True or false? True or false? See, these are the examples of estivation. Valvate. What else? Twisted, imbricate, and vexillary. Very important MCQ. You must study from here. Valvate is a estivation type. Imbricate is a estivation. Vexillary is an estivation. And what is the last one? That is twisted is an estivation. If you study like this, you will say Apocarpus is an estivation is a wrong statement. This is how you should prepare for NEET. See, 4 types of estivation. I made it very clear. Last year MCQ. Estivation. Aestivation. Estivation. Made it very clear. Sycon. Sycon is a Sendophora. True or false? This was asked 2 years back. Same question. Sycon. Sycon is a CTEN Sendophora. True or false? True or false? If you know this, you can answer that. Porphyra is a 3 examples of porphyra. Sycon. What else? Spongilla and Euspongia. If you know this, you can answer that MCQ very easily. Always study from down. Sycon is a porphyra. Spongilla is a porphyra. Porifera. P-O-R-I. And spongia is a porifera. P-O-R-I. Study upside down. Because we are preparing for NEET, not for theory exam. So, this is a wrong statement. Okay, so this is the correct statement. Got it? Made it very clear for you. Memorized? Okay, good. This was asked, everything I have repeated MCQ, doubles. Can you tell me a question for doubles? Doubles. Doubles, triples, quadruples, no change. That was the question they have asked, doubles. In S phase of cell cycle, the DNA per cell doubles. 3 words to keep in mind. S phase, separate MCQ. DNA, separate MCQ. They'll keep RNA. Instead of doubles, they'll keep triples or no change, something they'll keep. So one more MCQ is here. DNA, amount of DNA in a cell doubles in which phase of cell cycle? Separate MCQ. So 4 MCQs are in front of you. So that is why I asked doubles. Dash do not increase in S phase. True or which one? Any idea? Dash do not increase in S phase. Always remember the chromosome number do not increase in S phase. do not. In DNA, amount of 4C in S phase DNA amount. In DNA amount, if 4C is 4C in S phase, DNA amount is if DNA amount is 4C in the S phase, DNA amount is, see my question you didn't understand. If the DNA amount is 4cc or 4C, in S phase, what is the DNA amount? I made it very clear. If DNA amount is 4C, in S phase, what will be? If you know the point doubles, you can answer this. That is that previous MCQ is very important. You must know the word doubles. Made it very clear. In G1 phase, the chromosome number is 2n. In G1 phase, if the chromosome number is 2n, in S phase, what will be the chromosome number? Last time we discussed now. There is no change in the chromosome number in S phase. Remember? That is why I have told in my previous videos, this is a world class video. Yes. You read the question? In G1 phase, if the chromosome number is 2n. So in S phase, what is the thing? No change. So the answer is 2n. DNA replication occurs in S phase. True or false? I think you know this very well. DNA replication occurs in S phase. True or false? So true statement. Repeated MCQ. DNA replication occurs in S phase is a correct statement. Centrioles duplicate in which phase? Centrioles duplicate in which phase? Any idea? Centrioles duplicate in S phase of interphase. So S phase is a phase of interphase. I think you know that. In S phase, DNA replication begins in the cytoplasm. True or false? In S phase, DNA replication occurs in the nucleus. So this is a wrong statement. In S phase, dash happens in the cytoplasm. I am talking about the cytoplasm. Last question was nucleus. This question cytoplasm. Or they will ask centriole duplicates in which part of a cell? That time you must answer cytoplasm. Read the question very well. In S phase, dash happens in cytoplasm. It is centriole duplicates. Just now we studied two questions for S phase of central cycle, interphase. Whenever you study NEET preparation, you must know the questions, not the answer. Can you tell me two questions for S phase? Two things we studied just now. S phase. Answer is S phase. Question? You forgot. Okay? Centrioles duplicates in S phase. Two questions for S phase. Centrioles duplicate in S phase. DNA replication occurs in S phase. Both are separate MCQs. Okay. Non-celluloid cell wall. Non-celluloid cell wall. What is your answer? Non-celluloid cell wall. The question is Monera. See, whenever you see the word Monera, this question should come to you. Then only you can answer in the examination hall. Non-celluloid cell wall. No nuclear membrane in animals. True or false? I am talking about nuclear membrane. No nuclear membrane in animals. True or false? See, this is the correct statement. No cell wall in animals. No cell wall in animals is the correct statement. So this is a wrong statement. In 5 kingdom classification, nuclear membrane absent only in dash. The 5 kingdom classification, nuclear membrane absent only in Monera. If you know this, you can answer that MCQ, which I told you just. Okay, Monera. So in the 5 kingdom classification, nuclear membrane is absent. So whenever you think about Monera, always think that, what do you think? It is the only thing with no nuclear membrane. Body organization is multicellular and loose tissue. What is your answer? Loose tissue, multicellular, body organization. Loose tissue is important point, MCQ point. Fungi, body organization, multicellular, loose tissue, and this is the answer. So body organization is cellular. What is your answer? Next. Cellular. Body of cellular is characteristic of Monera and Protista. Body organization, tissue or organ? What is the answer? Body organization, tissue or organ is typical for Plantae and Animalia. This is how we must prepare for NEET, and this is how you will expect questions. So a body organization, tissue or organ is typical for Plantaria and Animalia. Ribosomes have 2 membranes. True or false? Ribosome. These are the basic points you must know. So whenever you see the word somewhere, no membranes, you must always answer ribosomes. Anything that is grouped into convenient categories based on character is called what? Based on character. Anything that is grouped into based on character is called classification. Or they will ask which of the following is true of classification, and they will give 4 tough MCQs, 4 different choices. Very difficult answer. So classification based on character. This word is very important. This is called the classification based on character. So what is the reason for amoeboid motility? Not examples, reason. Small amoeboid motility. Mainly 2 things. Amoeboid motility can be due to only 2 things. Either it can be due to pseudopodia or it can be due to microfilament. You can expect any one of the choice. Pseudopodia or microfilament is responsible for amoeboid motility. So the word microfilament is a cytoskeleton, true or false? See, all the MCQs I have prepared from your NCERT textbook. Okay. So microfilament is a cytoskeleton, true or false? It is a true statement. So microfilament is a cytoskeleton, keep it in mind. Chemical integration through hormones. Chemical integration through hormones is guided by dash. Through hormones, be very careful while answering this. Hormones. Whenever you see the word hormones, you can answer the word endocrine system. Endocrine system. Organized network. Whenever you see the word organized network and whenever you see the word coordination, okay, you must answer what? Yes? Neural system. Sir, read the question very well. See, I will teach you 2 important techniques how to remember everything. Okay, just wait. The word synapse, synapse, is related to liver. True or false? The word synapse, synapse, is related to liver. True or false? The word synapse is related to nerve impulse. The word synapse is related to nerve impulse. Neurons are found in liver and kidney. Neurons are found in the neural system. Whenever you see the word network of neurons, what will be your answer? Network of neurons. You must answer Hydra. Hydra, what is the question for Hydra? Network of neurons. Network of neurons. Keep it in mind. Okay. Whenever you see the word brain plus ganglia plus nerve tissues, what will be your answer? What will be your answer? Your answer will be insects. So what is the question? Brain, neuroglia. Whenever you see the word developed neural system, what will be your answer? This is how we must prepare for NEET. Very easy actually, NEET. Developed neural system. What will be your answer? You will always remember a vertebrate. Okay. So if they ask a question like this, Hydra has brain, true or false? You can ask, true or false? Hydra has brain, true or false? You must always answer. Hydra has only network of neurons. We studied just now. Hydra has only network of neurons. Adamsia is a cylinderator. True or false? Adamsia, Adamsia, is a cylinderator. COEL, no, trait. True or false? COELENTERATA. What is the spelling? Adamsia. Adamsia. True or false? It is a true statement. But you must know all other examples. Just memorize it. So many times they have asked. See, this MCQ is not an easy question. Very tough MCQ. Because you are hearing my previous videos, it's very easy to for answer this. You said yes. But you must know the other things also, you know. Let you memorize. Study from down to upward side, okay? See, Adamsia is a COELO, Adamsia. Adam is a true statement. Adamsia. So nobody can teach you like this. Yes. Adamsia is a sympathetic is a part of SYMP. Sympathetic is a part of CNS. CNS means central neural system or central nervous system. True or false? Sympathetic. See, ANS is categorized into two things. ANS means autonomic nervous system. Sympathetic, parasympathetic. ANS, sympathetic, parasympathetic. If you know this classification, you will automatically say this is a wrong statement. It is not CNS. It is ANS. So you should study upside down like this to memorize. Sympathetic and parasympathetic comes under ANS. You must study like this, okay? Then only you can remember. Sympathetic and parasympathetic comes under ANS. See, visceral neural system is a part of CNS. True or false? True or false? Visceral. I am talking about visceral. Visceral is a part of peripheral neural system. What is the question? You forgot the question. Visceral. What is ANS? ANS. Autonomic neural system. Autonomous or autonomic, whatever it may be. ANS. Autonomic neural system. So, site of unmyelinated nerve fiber, UN. No myelination. What is your answer? These are all standard repeated MCQs. Site of unmyelinated nerve fibers. Autonomic nervous system and somatic neural system. If you know these basic points, you can answer so many tough MCQs. Only thing you must know, somatic neural system an autonomic nervous system has unmyelinated nerve fiber. You must know autonomic nervous system and somatic nervous system or neural system has unmyelinated fiber. Unmyelinated. You must know autonomic nervous system and somatic nervous system has unmyelinated nerve fiber. That is why I am telling you this is a world class video. Nobody will teach you like this. Okay. Flame cells forms myelin sheath. True or false? Flame cells forms myelin sheath. Or they will ask, myelin sheath is from which cell? They can ask like that also. True or false? So myelin sheath is from Schwann cells. Myelin sheath is from Schwann cells. Visceral muscle is also called voluntary muscle. True or false? Visceral muscle, true or false? Skeletal muscle has two names, striated muscle and voluntary muscle. If you know this, you can answer that. This is a correct statement. Study from downwards, okay? Striated muscle, skeletal muscle, voluntary muscle, skeletal, like that you study. This is a correct statement. Skeletal muscle is striated, skeletal muscle is voluntary. If you study like that, you will forget. Study ulta. Striated muscle is skeletal muscle, voluntary muscle is skeletal muscle. Okay? So now you know this. You know it is a wrong statement. So this is the correct statement. Both gonadotropin and growth hormone. Both gonadotropin and growth hormone is secreted from pituitary. True or false? Both gonadotropin and growth hormone secreted from pituitary. True or false? It is a true statement. Both gonadotropin and growth hormone is secreted from pituitary is a true statement. It's the toughest MCQ. It is a true statement. What do you mean by GnRH? GnRH. Gonadotropin releasing hormone. Gonadotropin releasing hormone. Gonadotropin releasing hormone. Both, see, can you answer this? Both GnRH, gonadotropin releasing hormone, and somatostatin secreted from hypothalamus. True or false? True or false? It is a true statement. So memorize it thoroughly. Memorize it thoroughly. From hypothalamus, there are two important things, GnRH and somatostatin. I made it very clear. Which one of the following can survive in extreme conditions? Extreme cold, extreme hot, extreme conditions. Your answer is Archaebacteria. ARCHE. See, answer is not important. Whenever you see the word Archaebacteria, you must say survive in extreme conditions. Like that you must study for NEET. Okay? Can you tell me one more question for Archaebacteria? Okay, one question you know. Survive in extreme conditions. You know, the question is archaebacteria. Can you tell me one more question? This is the different cell wall structure. These two are the questions for archaebacteria. This is a study for NEET. Archaebacteria, two questions. Different cell wall structure, one question. Another question is survives extreme climates. You should study ulta when you are preparing NEET. Otherwise you will forget. What do you mean by the word amisogamous? A-M-I-S-O. Amisogamous. You studied, but you forgot. Because you don't know how to study. That is why you forgot. I am going to teach you how to study. I am going to teach you how to remember. How to remember for a long time. Yes, just wait. What is the question? It is a reproduction in algae. Remember? It's a type of reproduction in algae, not bacteria, virus, fungi. Algae. Reproduction in algae is called, it's one variety, that's all. I mean, so gammas. Okay. I think you're scratching your head how to remember everything. Very easy. This is a proven method. 7 days continuous recall. It means you must hear this video for 7 days continuously. Okay. If you hear this video for 7 days continuously, you will remember all the 100 MCQs for 1 year. 1 year. That is a proven method. But tomorrow, if you don't revise this video, day after tomorrow, you will not remember even a mustard. That's a proven method, not my method. So hear this video, 7 days continuous recall, and I will give one more trick. How to remember for long duration. Just wait. Bacteria has very complex in behavior. Bacteria are very complex in behavior. I'm talking about bacteria. It is a true statement. Which of the following highest they'll ask? Bacteria, virus, fungus, algae. You will think something else. So whenever I ask a question like this, always answer bacteria. Very simple. Very simple. What will be your answer? But bacterial structure is very simple. Bacterial structure is very simple. Most extensive metabolic activity. What will be your answer? Bacteria. So we studied 3 questions for bacteria. Keep it in mind, okay? 3 questions we studied. This is one thing. Bacterial structure is very simple. Okay. Second question we studied. Bacteria has very complex behavior. Okay. Simple. Bacteria. And one more thing we studied is very extensive, more extensive metabolic activity. We studied 3 questions totally. In NEET preparation, question is important, not the answer. So I think you know this now. Very complex. We studied now just now. Very complex. What is that? Bacteria are very complex in behavior. This MCQ was asked 2 years back. Most bacteria are heterotrophs. True or false? Most bacteria is heterotrophs. Your textbook says it is a true statement. Synthesize their own food means what? Synthesize their own food. Synthesize their own food means autotrophs. Synthesize their own food means autotrophs. Centinoplana is a platyhelminth. True or false? Cteno plana is a platyhelminth. True or false? Ctenophora, Phora, plana is. If you know this, you can answer those things. Ctenophora, 2 examples. Phora, Cteno. If you know this, you can answer. This is a wrong statement. This is how you should prepare NEET. So this is a correct statement. Phoro. I made it very, very clear for you. Okay. Depends upon other organisms for food. Depends upon other organisms for food. Is called heterotrophs. Heterotrophs depends upon other organism for food. Can you name this MCQ they have asked, repeated MCQ. Can you name the genus for cat? cat. Are they asked? FELIS means what? That time you must correctly answer. It is a genus, GENUS, related to cat, CAT. Nobody can teach you like this. It's a world class video. Yes, for NEET. FELIS. Okay. Write some good comments in the comment section and share this video with your junior, senior, to your biology madam, and even to your NEET coach. How to remember, I'll tell you. See, after hearing the video till the end, okay, you finished hearing this video. Write all the questions, what all you remember. Not the answer, I'm telling you the question. You must write all the questions. First time when you are hearing, you will remember only 10 or maximum 12 MCQs. 12 questions you will remember. Write all the questions, then you write the answer. Question you must write, not the answer, okay, questions. First time only 12. Tomorrow again when you are hearing this video, you will write minimum 35 questions. The trick is, if you know to write the question, that means you know the answer. Third day, when you write all the questions again, you will write more than 75 questions you will write. Fourth day, fifth day, you will be the master. If you practice this, you can remember all the MCQs for 1 year. Not 1 week, not 1 month, 1 year. It is a proven method. Top score, 720 students, they practice this technique only. They will not study the answer. They will memorize the questions on their own. Hear videos like this. Okay, very good. Can you tell me what is this? Group of. Whenever you see the word group of, similarities. 2 things you must hear. Group of and similarities. What will you answer? 2 highlighting words. Group of, similar. Similar. You must always answer species. Very tough MCQ, not that easy to remember. Species. What is the question? Similar group of. Similar group of. Similar group of species. One should, whenever you see the word closely related, one species, okay, closely related, what will be your answer? Closely related. Morphological differences. Morphological differences. Closely related. Okay. Don't forget Sheben. Okay. What is the biological name for lion? L-I-O-N, lion. Animal lion. Panthera, P-A-N-T-H, Panthera, Leo. So Panthera is the genus, G-E-N-U-S. Leo is a specific epithet, E-P-A-T-H-E-T. P you must write capital letter, L you must write small letter. Okay? Panthera leo refers to lion. So what is the chemical name of potato? Botanical name, potato. Any idea? Solanum tuberosum. Solanum is the genus, G-E-N-U-S. Tuberosum is the specific epithet, E-P-I-T-H-E-T. S should be capital, T should be small letter. Solanum tuberosum is called by the potato. In Mangifera indica, Mangifera indica, indica is what? In Mangifera indica, indica means, I told you, specific epithet, E-P-I-T-H-E-T-S, specific epithet. In Solanum tuberosum, Solanum means what? Solanum means, I told you, genera or genus, genera. Growth hormone inhibits somatostatin. True or false? Growth hormone inhibits somatostatin. True or false? True or false? This is the correct statement as per your NCERT textbook. Somatostatin inhibits growth hormone. It's a correct statement. That is, I am telling you, 7 days continuous recall. Otherwise, you will not remember anything. Otherwise, even if you read the textbook 25 times, no use, you are wasting your time. See how nicely you are answering. Somatostatin inhibits growth hormone. When you hear this video repeatedly, you will be the master. Somatostatin inhibits growth hormone is a correct statement. Released into blood. You must, whenever you see the word distantly, okay, you must answer the answer. Released in blood and transported to a different area. different area is called hormone. Released here, transported to a distant area. Can you tell me the answer? Testis is an endocrine hormone organ. True or false? TESTAS. Testis is an endocrine organ. True or false? Tough MCQ to answer. It's not that easy. Testis is an endocrine organ. True or false? Your textbook says it is an endocrine organ. Ovary is an endocrine gland. True or false? OVARY. Ovary in females. It is a true statement. Pancreas is an endocrine gland. True or false? Pancreas. PANCREAS. Pancreas is an endocrine gland. It is a true statement. Thymus, THYMUS. Thymus is located in the thorax. Thymus is an endocrine gland. It is a true statement. So what do you mean by the word pineal? PINEAL. Pineal is a endocrine gland. So they will ask, which of the following is an endocrine gland? That time you must know all the endocrine glands. I made it very clear. Endocrine. ENDOCRINE. Endocrine glands. So tell me the endocrine glands. Pineal gland. Endocrine gland. Yes, correct. Thymus. The chest. Endocrine. Correct. Pancreas. 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 Endocrine gland. Correct. Ovary is an endocrine gland. Correct. Testis is an endocrine gland. Correct statement. That is why I am telling you this is a world class video. Somatic neural system is unmyelinated. We studied in the beginning. True or false? Somatic neural system is unmyelinated. True or false? We studied in the beginning. You forgot. That is why I am telling you 7 days continuous recall. Very important. True or false? So unmyelinated, two things. Somatic neural system and autonomic neural system. So it is a correct statement. It's a correct statement. So you memorize this thoroughly. Unmyelinated. Autonomic neural system and the somatic neural system. Autonomic neural system and the somatic neural system. This MCQ they have asked to match the following some 2-3 years back. Yes, same MCQ match the following. Nissl granules, NISSL, also called, these are all tough MCQs, granular bodies. Granular bodies means Nissl granules. Nissl granules, granular bodies. nasal granules. Three major parts of neuron. I'm talking about the major parts. Always when there are 3 points, they'll keep one more point. They'll ask which is the wrong statement. Be very careful. 3 major parts of neuron. I'm talking about the major parts. These 3 are considered the major parts. They'll keep one more and make you confused. The question is 3 major cell body dendrites, cell body dendrites, cell body dendrites and axon are the 3 major parts of the neuron. How to remember? 7 days continuous recall. No other magic technique. Cell body, see, this question also asked. Cell body in the neuron has cytoplasm. Is it not a tough MCQ to answer? No logic. Cell body in a neuron has cytoplasm. It is a true statement. Can you answer this? Granular bodies, okay, are found in dendrite of neuron. There are 3 parts of neuron we studied. Major parts. Is it found in the dendrite of neuron? Granular bodies are found only in the dendrites and cell body, but not in the axon. Very important. So exact site of granular bodies. Either they will give dendrites or they will ask cell bodies. You have to answer any one. Only these 2 sites. There is a question. Granular bodies. It is a correct statement. There are 2 fiber in neuron, long fiber and short fibers. So short fiber means what? Short fibers in neuron is called what? Short fiber, I am talking about short fiber. In neurons are called short fibers, called dendrites. Short fibers in neuron are called dendrites. See, if they ask MCQ like this, it will be the toughest MCQ. See, now you can answer. You will answer because you are hearing my video. You read this. Both dendrites and cell bodies has nasal granules. Suddenly, if you see an MCQ like this, it is very tough. The answer is true statement. But if you don't hear the video for 7 days, tomorrow afternoon you will forget everything. Yes, true statement. Both dendrites and cell body has nasal granules. So short fiber we studied, dendrite, which is the long fiber in a neuron. Long fiber. Long fiber is the axon. The long fiber is the axon. Bulb, which of the following is a bulb-like structure? Bulb-like structure. Synaptic knob. Synaptic knob. What is the exact site of synaptic vesicles? What is the exact site of synaptic vesicles? I am expecting this MCQ next year. Same MCQ I expect next year. Site of synaptic vesicles. You must answer synaptic knob, and you must remember Sheben also. Okay? Synaptic knob. The exact site of synaptic vesicle. Neurotransmitter. Exact site of neurotransmitter in a nerve fiber. Exact site. Synaptic vesicles. Again I am telling you, answer is not important, question is important. Exact site of neurotransmitter in a nerve. Towards the cell body, any idea? Towards the cell body. Towards. Whenever you see the word towards, it is always the short fiber. Short fiber. MCQ, okay? Whenever you see the word towards, see, when you come towards, it becomes a short fiber. Dendrite. You can read this, you will understand. Short fiber towards cell body. You must answer towards the cell wall. Cell body. See, towards the cell body. Towards the cell body. Whenever you see the word away from the cell body, away means long fiber. Okay, that is called, see, away, long. Away, long. So axon. See the word axon. Axon. Away. You know long fiber is axon, right? So away. There are two types of neuron, true or false? There are two types of neuron, true or false? There are two types of neuron, true or false? Multipolar, bipolar, and unipolar. These are the types of, what is the question? You forgot. These are the three types of neuron. Three types of neuron. Multipolar, bipolar, and unipolar. So the classification, three types, no? Classification of neuron is based on what? Is it based on color? Is it based on weight? Is it based on density? What is it is based on? The classification is based on the number, NUMBER, number of only two things, axon and dendrite. Not cell body. See how nicely I MCQ. Number of only axon and dendrite. Only axon and dendrite. Repeating so many times for you. Not cell body. So the number of axon and dendrite is the basis of classification of nerve fibers. Next. Liver fluke is a ask helmet, true or false? Liver fluke is a ask helmet, true or false? I make you to think always. Platyhelminths, there are two answers for platyhelminths. Tapeworm and liver fluke. The two classic examples. You must always study from downwards, okay? Liver fluke is a platyhelminth. Tapeworm is a platyhelminth. Like that you must study, okay? Then only you can answer NEET. Tapeworm, liver fluke are examples of platyhelminth. So what is this? It's asking is a wrong statement. So memorize it thoroughly, okay? I made it very clear for you, okay? Now I am going to finish this video. Write all the questions which I told you. Hear the video for 7 days and take your MBBS seat. Hear all my previous videos and the next videos to come. Okay, stay tuned.